This is the end of the world, my friend. According to the Mayan calendar, it is the end of the world. My name is Scott Wild. I'm inside an art gallery of a show celebrating the end of the Mayan calendar called This is the End of the World, my friend. And I'm lucky enough to be included with work from the Egyptian Revolution because I last lived there. We think of Egypt, of course, as this place of pyramids, amazing treasures, but of course recently it has been getting rid of this man, President Hosni Mubarak. I will show you my piece because it's right here. It includes also a piece inside of it from an Egyptian artist whose name is Ashraf. I will show you that first. This is graffiti from the walls of the Egyptian Revolution, made by Ashraf. This is a mocktail cocktail out of a Coca-Cola bottle. This is a policeman. It says bang. And on the back side, it's a power fist and money hanging from it. Now, the piece that I've created is an assemblage of Mubarak looking down upon all the violence you see here and the burning police cars. And basically, he's looking in puzzlement of like, what has happened? Why has he lost this power, this iron fist control he used to have over all the people? Why is it all changing on him? And down on the bottom, you have images of the classic images of Egypt, the Nefertiti and Chomsky's from the pyramids. The piece is 360. You can see here's an interesting one. This is a young man who has picked up some tear gas that's been thrown at him, and he has thrown it back by covering his mouth back at the police. And this one's a little darker on that side. Women also training for guns, but that didn't happen that much. They came later. In the back side, it's a 360 piece. We have images also, all these photojournalistic images that I've assembled. And at the top, a skull that is made, if you look, the teeth are all made of images of people who are injured, including the nose. Inside the eyes, it's a little dim. There are other presidential candidates that are wishing to take the place of Hosni Mubarak. Now, if you look at the whole thing around, I'll pull back a little bit, you can kind of see it's a 360 piece. You can walk around celebrating the success of the Egyptian Revolution. Now, since we got a little time left, I also made this one. I call it Poison Earth. But let's look at some of the other work in the show. Well, here's an interesting one. Plane crashing down. That's pretty interesting. How about over here? As I said, this show includes work all the way from the 1700s, and much of it's from World War I and World War II. Here is an image. As you can see, someone who was suffering after World War II. This one's even more obvious. That is a head of a man and a dog, clearly a military image. Over here we have a mass grave image, and a little spooky devil man. And then we'll go over here to some of the older stuff. Over here in the corner is stuff from the 1700s. And but here's one of my favorites in the show. It is the skull of a man with a little man living inside of it in this skull island. And here's one you can't deny. So these are pretty ugly. This one is amazingly conceptual. It's a big fat man who's on top of a very skinny, scrawny man. The fat man has all these charts and graphs of business success, and he's being carried by the scrawny, thin man through the marketplace. And then here, of course, it's pretty obvious. The earth, someone falling through it. So, back to, let's end by showing you the Egypt things. the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Goodbye, my friends. It's the end. Have a good day.